Ahoy hoy! Welcome to the Field of Streams, where every week I, your host, Janeen McCrae, read a short piece of my writing to you so that you don't have to. It is my gift to you. And as I've mentioned before, I don't keep receipts, so you're kind of stuck with it. Now, I can't promise you much with these missives, but I can promise you this. They won't be too taxing, which is why I don't keep the receipts, and I won't keep you long. So, picture this. The year was 2023. There was a list in the esteemed publication Rolling Stone. It was one of those divisive lists, sort of clickbaity, and designed to make people argue about the list. It's the whole point of the list. I believe they call it engagement. This particular list was headlined, "The 200 Greatest Singers of All Time." Now, I can tell already that you're making your own list in your own head, but bear in mind, as Rolling Stone points out in the intro, this is the greatest singers, not the greatest voices. So make of that what you will. Who'd be your number one? Who do you think took the top spot on the Rolling Stone list? I'll tell you at the end. So, Janeen, this is a post about singing? No. It's about what being the best actually means. And in case you're interested, just to tie it back in a thematically adjacent way, Tina Turner was number 55 on that list. I suppose she was saying you're simply the best and not that she's simply the best, although I'm sure some of you think she was the best. But I digress. Is being the best always measurable? Is it a chart position? Is it a feeling? Once you become the best, how do you maintain being the best? Or does the definition of what's best evolve? I think I'm the best at asking questions I don't know the answer to and delving into possible nonsensical answers. I'm pretty good at procrastinating too, but I don't think I'm the best at that. Lots of room for improvement there. I wrote this at the start of January in 2023, around the time when everyone's making New Year's resolutions, so it has that kind of like, this is what I'm going to do this year feel to it. It was also somewhat influenced by something Steve Martin once said, which I can't remember off the top of my head, but the quote is something like, "Be so good they can't ignore you." Is that the quote? Be so good they can't ignore you? Anyway, inspiration. It's everywhere, as I say all the time. Anywho, let's get to the me reading to you part. Adjust your volume to a reasonable level, if you haven't already done so, and please allow me to read to you a piece of my writing called, "What Does It Mean to Be the Best?" You're simply the best! It's so hard to be the best when the ground keeps shifting, when the temperature keeps changing, when the thoughts and acts and deeds of everyday people are unfathomable, unruly, and undone. It's so hard to be the best when the mere act of even trying yields a big fat goose egg of results. Takes a moment to reflect on if that goose egg is the best goose egg ever. It is not. Moves on. What does it even mean to be the best anyway? The best at what? Walking? Eating? Keeping the vehicle of life moving forward while the shifting plates of tastes and habits clatter and smash to the hard ground outside your window? Emphasis is frequently given to the power and the glory of the best film, the best friend, the best breakfast under $20, the bestest boy to be a best-in-show doggo, and on and on. It's all about the winning with the best. But don't be fooled. It's the best at winning in someone else's eyes, via someone else's spreadsheet of rankings, according to some stranger's checklist of bestables. It's the Illuminati, of course, part of their best great grand clickbait plan to destroy society. Best 200 thinkers about oblongs. 30 under 30 best scarfers of hot dogs. The best of the best in ironing pornographers' trousers for world domination. The best secret society. Hint, it's the Illuminati. Blah, blah. That's the best blah, blah I can do. Did it make your top 5? If you are a maker of things, a dreamer and plodder and twiddler of the fiddly knobs of creativity, the idea of the best seems attractive and sexy, a thing to grab at and motivate. It is the flashy beacon shining brightly at the top of the best mountain, glinting, blinking, and warbling from on high. Foghorn sound. This is where the best reside. Come now, all dreamers, sit by my side. Foghorn sound. Look to your right. Look to your left. Look all around your best-seeking body. Are these people better than you? Are these the ones you're up against? Get out your binoculars. Who's sitting up there with the beacon today? Can you push them off with a no-look shove? What do you think you'll see when you get up there? Will you shout out, "Finally! I'm number one! I'm number one!" and do a little jig? Will it make you happy? How many people will take an elbow straight to the throat as you work your way to the top of Best Mountain? Is throat elbowing something you want to be known for? As a new year invites itself to settle upon your sofa, the impulse to set fire to it with your awesomeness can be overwhelming. Instinct makes out with ego at midnight, and drunk with ambition and longing, births a new person into the party punch bowl. Rising from the matrix-like goo, you bring yourself to full height and announce with slippery conviction, "I'm going to be the best this year," shoots finger guns. Just you wait, arseholes. Just wait and see. This is all fine and good, and I have no issue with the idea of feeling big-balled and brassy and hammering a goal stake in the ground for the next 365 days. But hold on. I don't think being the best at something is the right way to frame it when you're making art or doing whatever the hell it is you think you're doing here. And let me just get this out of the way while I'm at it. I'm fighting the urge to say, "Be the best at being you," and end it there, skipping off gaily to tra-la-la and doo-dee-doo and get some green tea and chant a mantra. But that's too frou-frou and not at all helpful. Closes eyes. Tries to slide blocks into a thought that makes sense. It's fine to aspire to be the best at something, but being the best is not a forever thing. It cannot be sustained long-term. There will always be the next flavour of the month, and the ever-continuing tilt of the culture wheel toward what's fresh, what's new, or what's, to put it brutally, just not you. The best is just an opinion. The best has no longevity. The best ebbs and flows, following its own tidal charts and existing outside of your control. It is a crown bestowed upon your itchy head by the riffraff and the hoi polloi, and is a hologram of pain. The best, the best, the best. Sips green tea. The best is to love yourself and keep going. Slurps, smacks lips. The best is to put all of yourself into your art. Don't hold back. Clinks teacup on a saucer. The best is to keep on getting up and going again, no matter where you are in the rankings. Wise eye squint with accompanying head nod. Realise the empty and fill it with the best. It's the best that you can do. Ugh, you filthy hippie. Your Honour, I'd like to reposition the moon and hang it over here, a bit to the side to futz with the tide. Do not go gentle into that good night, seeking to be the best at something. The toppermost of the poppermost. The number one on some arbitrary list that everyone's bound to disagree with, and should. Don't be the best. Be undeniable. Let your work take the mic. It's got a voice box with its wiggling tissue and cartilage, expanding and contracting and vibrating its message, an intricate interplay between our dreaming and execution abilities. Continuing to do the work, whether it makes you the best at it or not, is the thing. Should it be your best work? It should certainly aim to be so good it cannot be denied, but sights stray and aim is fallible. The point is not perfect aim, it's perfect continuity. To produce work relentlessly and with such frequency and consistency that its presence, and through that your existence, becomes undeniable. You may never be the best, but you're putting yourself out there. You're letting your work wander about in the brains and hearts and consciousness of a world filled with flawed and imperfect, but beautifully magnificent inhabitants. Maybe your work is incredible. Maybe it's a car crash that folks can't turn away from. Just know that there are plenty of other variables in between those two ends of the spectrum where you can still make it doing this thing you love. I say don't be the best. Be undeniable. And don't do it for just a year. Do it for the rest of your life. And there you have it, today's episode. My best attempt. Was it my best attempt? I'll try again next week. The number one on Rolling Stone's 2023 list of the best 200 singers of all time was Aretha Franklin, of course. Go check out that list. It's in the description and, I don't know, get mad or nod your head. It's that kind of list. I share these missives to show you that ideas can come from anywhere. So look everywhere, then go make something. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend. But for now, I'll leave you with this. Love what you love, and I'll see you out there making stuff.
You're simply the best.